Hey guys, welcome back. I think it's time to make another video, so let's go. Alright, so a couple of days ago, I watched Austin Evans' video on the latest Xbox, the Xbox Series X. I mean, that thing is an absolute beast. 4 times more processing power than the current Xbox One, 8 times more graphic power than the Xbox One, 16 gigabytes of DDR6 memory, and a 1 terabyte SSD in a console, in this box of a console. And it's not even going to be crazy priceless because it's a console. It's going to be close to like 600, 700 US dollars or 50, 60,000 rupees in the Indian market, which if you think about the kind of specifications you're getting, it's a crazy number. Like, you almost will wonder how they're even giving it to you that cheap. It's obviously because the companies make a loss on the console so that they can make money from you afterwards on the games. But more on that later. Anyhow, so when I was looking at this video, I just thought to myself, when this thing actually comes out, it's going to absolutely thrash the PC market, right? I mean, yeah, it's 1 year down the line, but it's basically going to kill the PC market, right? Yeah, but it's just this hard to say that it's for everyone, and I'll tell you why. So first thing, if you plan to buy a gaming PC, you have to spend hours and hours trying to figure out what kind of configuration you want to get, what processor you want to get, what graphics card you want to get, blah blah blah, and the list goes on. With an Xbox, you just go online or you walk into a store, you pick up one, you pay for it, come back, plug into your TV, and it's done. You get one setup, nothing to worry about, and that's it. But you get one setup, and that's it. If you wanted something if you wanted just something that was a little cheaper, you can't have it because that is the only setup you will get. Don't get me wrong, you'll be paying a great price of what you're getting. You will not be able to build a PC in the price that the console will come in. But you cannot get anything cheaper than the console. If you even wanted to go crazy and get something way crazier than what the Xbox offers you, you can't do that on the console market as well. You are basically stuck with what they offer you. Your only option is to go into a PC to customize it to how low or how high you want it to go. The other thing here is that a PC does much more than gaming. A PC is not just something you game on. You can do your simple productivity tasks on them. You can do heavy editing tasks on them. It's just something that the Xbox can't do. I mean, when you spend that much money on a console and you wanted to edit a video, you just couldn't do it. I know, it sounds crazy, but if I had such a powerful system, I would have loved to have that functionality, right? You can have that with a PC. You don't have to have a gaming system and a work system. So if you went there and built a PC that was spec'd out just like the Xbox, or on the other side, if you spend just as much money as you would spend on the Xbox and got a PC of equivalent value but with different specs, you would now have a work machine and a gaming machine which was capable of doing both of them pretty well. And at this point, building a PC is not hard. I've done a couple of PC build guides in the past. They're pretty old now, but I'm going to be refreshing them soon. So if you want to watch those, make sure you subscribe. Also, some people just prefer gaming on a keyboard and a mouse, myself included. Technically, although you might be able to do it on Xbox, getting adapters and stuff, it's just not the ideal situation. And if I was playing on a keyboard and mouse, I would not think of getting an Xbox and then adding a keyboard and mouse. That's a very few amount of people. I would just think about getting a gaming PC because I'm going to use a keyboard and mouse at the end of the day. The third reason that makes a PC different from an Xbox is how easy it is to upgrade. A PC is like a pile of Legos that are put together that you can take out and swap for better parts in the future. For example, in the future, if I wanted to get a better graphics card, I don't have to swap the entire system. I just have to get a graphics card that's compatible with my current system and I'm fine, and I can just have much more power in the exact same system that I had. But with a console like the PlayStation or an Xbox, you're pretty much stuck with the configuration that you buy until the next minor upgrade or the next big upgrade. And at that point, you're going to have to shell out the exact same amount for an entirely new system. It's not one component that you'd be replacing. And the last reason that might not be a big deal to anyone, but is compatibility and getting locked into a system. So when I said at the start of the video that consoles are sold pretty cheap by the company so they can make money off of the games, so what happens is companies like Microsoft and Sony actually sell you their consoles cheaper than they can actually afford to, because they know that in the future, once you buy them, they're going to make money off of you, off of the games that they sell you and off of the memberships that they sell, because here they don't have anybody else in the middle like Steam to give their cuts to. But if you've seen what the PS5's latest offering is, you will have noticed that not all the PS4 games that you have can be played on the PS5. And similarly, backwards compatibility is not always great on consoles. That has never been an issue on the PC though. You could load any game from any year at any period of time on the PC and it would work perfectly fine. What also happens because of this is if I ever upgrade from the PS4 to the PS5, all the new PS5 games that come out, I have to buy all of them. And the PS4 games that I probably enjoyed playing that I can't play anymore, I have to get a PS5 version of it separately if it's even compatible at this point. That is never going to be a problem on the PC though. You can just take any PC game you've had for the year and if you changed out your entire system, you could still play those games. So this just makes having a PC much more convenient in that aspect. So yes, when the consoles like the Xbox Series X or the PS5 come into the market, they will disrupt the PC market with the amount of power that they bring to the table. But it's up to you to decide what you want. There is a convenience of just going and buying a console outright, but a PC does have its convenience as well, like I just explained. They're just different because you can't see them in the moment, but when you think into the future, for as long as you're going to own the system, a PC might be a better choice because you get a refresh and upgraded parts almost every year. I mean, all the component manufacturers are making new components almost every year. So you have a fresh choice of whenever you decide to upgrade. You don't have to wait for the company to give you a new console altogether. But on the flip side, if you decide to buy a console, I don't think you're going to be disappointed either because of the amount of power that it brings. I think you'll be just happy if you're only thinking about gaming. And that was the video, guys. This was my opinion on it. If you feel like there is something that you could add to this, or if you have a different opinion, feel free to share them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit a like. If you didn't, well, don't dislike. But anyways, you can let me know in the comments. And if you feel like your friends would enjoy this, make sure you share it with them. And at the end, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.